Thank you. Okay, so Simin Chaf Sif Gimel Ashliach Tzibur. Right, we're talking about the dinam of Chazar Sashat. So Ashliach Tzibur Tzarech Lizar Kishu Messiah Bracha Achas. When he finishes one bracha, Shaloi Lahasla Bracha Shniya Ad La'achas Shamar Roiva Tzibur Amen. Till Roiva the Tzibur says Amen. Meaning this is a problem that a lot of people, a lot of Chazanim do. Right? They're running on to the next bracha before the Olam can answer. Right? So you got to make sure that the Olam finishes Amen and then go weiter. V'im hischil take a bracha acheres. And if you did start the next bracha, you're going to see a Magen Avram. You finished with, you said Magen Avram, the hischil miyad atagiba, and then you started atagiba. As I pretty much hischil loyman atagiba. Once you started to say atagiba, shuv ein Amen. Now nobody said Amen because you already started the next bracha. Einish bittul Amen, and the einish of bittul Amen, as who Allah is on him. About this akaidish shechodesh, right? So meaning it's your problem that you didn't do that people didn't answer Amen. Right? And the people can't. They're not actually. I think they're actually not allowed to answer Amen because once you start another bracha, then you're done. Dalid. By kedusha yizar kol echad l'chavan raglav. By kedusha, everybody has to be careful to keep their feet straight. You stay in biyachad, kilo hayu regal achas. Same way like Shon Esler. Kamashikazav raglayim regal yishar. As it says in the pasuk, the raglayim are regal yishar. Shairim kadosh kadosh kadosh. V'chein baruch v'yimlech. Meirim gufay. Then you lift up your body. V'akeva lamala, and your heels lamala. V'noigan lisa hainayim lamarim. And the minig is to lift your eyes up to the sky. B'toiv she'tiyena skuros. And it's better if your eyes are closed. That's another thing that many people don't keep. They by kadosh kadosh kadosh. You're supposed to keep your eyes. You're supposed to put your eyes up to the sky. The Kitzur says closed. Not everybody agrees with that. Hey, kishemegia sheyitzibah l'maydim. When Mashiach gets to maydim, Mishtachim kol everybody bows down. V'ayimrim maydim derabanan. And he says maydim levana kula b'shtachavia. You're supposed to say the whole thing when you're bowing down. Now, I think most do not do this, right? Some just do maidim until Hashem, and then they straighten up, and then some bow again at the end of maidim, right? So there's different mehanagas. So mishu aimed betfilas shveda esrei v'shemesh shiv regila maidim. Somebody who's aimed in the tefillah of and he hears the shiach tzibur. It gets to maidim. So if he's in the middle of a bracha, he could bow, because we said this once before. You're allowed to bow in middle of a bracha, not at the end of bracha. Of a side bracha, but if you're at the beginning of bracha or the end of a bracha, then you can't bow down. You're not allowed to add on bowing at the beginning of the bracha or the end of the bracha. Alois and Shamar Rabbi Sein is in front of the bracha kidulel. Fine. Vav kaidem shamer sim shalom. Before you say sim shalom, Aimer alekenu v'kein v'seinu barchenu. That's what we call birkat kainim. B'shamer v'yishmerecha Aimrim hakol kein yehei ratzayin v'lo yomer amen. The Tzibur says kein yehei ratzayin. We don't answer amen, although I think there are by Nusach Svard or Chabad for sure. No, Dar say right, not kein yehei ratzayin. Right? No, but by regular tuchening, when the Kahanim are benching, then we say Amen. That's the reason, because this is not real tuchening. Huh? Right, because everybody answers Amen. We do it on Yom Tov also, we answer Amen. When they say we answer Amen, not you answer Amen to the Kohen's bracha. When it's a Chazan, you just say Ken Yiratzon. So it's interesting, Din, that how come we don't tuchen on Rosh Chodesh Musaf? Right? That's a different issue. Why we tuchen, why we don't tuchen, but that's a whole tumult. What? That's because we're in a rush, but yeah. So that's not. So why? So we don't, because Rosh Chodesh is not an Isser Malacha. But there is a shita that says that they should put the kohen to daven for the almond. Right? The kohen should daven for the almond musaf on Rosh Chodesh like this. You get a real birkas kohen in it, right? And then you can answer on it. But I don't know stomach. We don't do
But
that.
it's
We don't.
but it's only one coin.
It's only one coin. That's true. Yeah, but you still would answer on me. You don't. You don't say koyanim. Yeah, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It seems like in America we don't. You sure they do. I don't know. I don't say it. The king shoyim b'chunecha v'shalom. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. The king shoyim b'chunecha v'shalom ve'eina r'moiseh rak b'shachros and musav v'lev mincha. We don't say it by mincha. Rak b'tainas tzibur shoyim gama mincha sim shalom. By tainas tzibur we say it by sim shalom. Yeah. I'm sorry. I stopped mid sentence. Meaning, it's totally in when by saying sim shalom, even though Nusach Svar does say sim shalom by mincha. Very nice. Very nice of we don't say it in an Aval's house. The labor Tishraba b'shachris and not a Tishraba b'shachris when we're all in Avelu. Zayin lachash agomar sheyot tzibur tefila yomer b'lachash yu l'ratzon. The Chazan should say Yula Ratzon, like because it's the end of Hishmaneh, right? Aval Soya Shalish Psias ain't a but he doesn't have to take 3 steps back. Why? Shesaymech al Psias Shebeseifa Kaddish Shalim, because he's Saymech on the Psias, the 3 steps back he takes back from Kaddish Shalim. Because I don't know if anybody ever noticed, but anytime you have a Shemana Esrei, you have to have a Kaddish Shalom after, right? To skabel to lois and avosim. We're davening to the Rebbeinu Shalom that after our Shemana Esrei, that Hashem should be mekabel. And then there's the Isa Shalom that you say after that Kaddish. That Isa Shalom is the Chazin's Isa Shalom of 3 steps back, which is why the Chazan is really not allowed to talk until after that Kaddish Shalom. Right? So on a regular weekday, it's not a big deal because you say Tafnan, Ashrei Valatzian, and then you say Kaddish Shalom. But when it's laning, the Chazan is it shouldn't be talking until nobody should be talking. But even if you want to talk, the Chazan shouldn't be talking till after the Isa Shalom. And also that's why some places have a minig that they will not switch Chazanim from, right? So there's a minig that you switch by Asher Valatzian if you have 2 Avelim. Right? But so some don't want to switch because the Chazan is not going to get the Isa Shalom. Yeah. Yes, that's what we'll get to that at the end of davening. Yeah. Is that it till Zion? We said it. Okay. Okay, we'll stop it there. That's night number 1.